afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I am joined by Andrew Bleckman. And when we're not being rudely interrupted by yelling players who are yelling for apparently no reason, we will cover every point played today. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. We have an early daily double that begins in Game 1 rather. Games 1 and 2 comprise the early daily double. We have 2 pick threes, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8 to cash in on the Mighty Ocho with its $5,000 guarantee. We also have the High Five as a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on that minimum $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering. It's available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that you have in store today, that we have in store today. We do have one scratch in today's performance. Juice is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, Juice is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Scratch of Juice affects 3 games today. Let's begin with Game 1, Post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Ben. Game 1, Post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Ben. Game 2, Post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, Post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 5, Post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Cool Fitness. Game 5, Post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Cool Fitness. That's the rundown of the scratches of today's scratch, which is Juice. With all that in mind, make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. We're just about 7 minutes away here from game number 1, and good to have Stu back here with us on the broadcast. It feels lonely, Stu, without you. I don't have anyone to talk to. Talking to myself, which is, it's usually how my nights are spent. I don't like to do that during the day, though.
Yeah, it's all very funny.
I got to be honest with you. I was sitting in the chair, and it was horrible. It wasn't horribly uncomfortable, but I switched it during the H2H. There was a lot going on, and I didn't think to switch it out, and I was pretty...
There's a reason why these chairs have wheels. They can move. So your chair can come over here.
We did switch it out.
And you can push my chair over there. Then I tune in to the after show after H2H after the 5 o'clock.
Those little musical chairs.
Right. And then you weren't in my chair, then you were in my chair. And I didn't understand that. I was very disturbed.
Well, we can tell you that
So I'm sorry that you felt lonely, but, I mean, were you gassy?
We didn't have to. No, not that day. Basically what happened, we could tell you, audio with that mic, when I tried to do the intro, it was, you were cutting in and out like I was on FaceTime with you. So
it's that switch that I have at home.
Yeah, it's
Scott sent me home with the switch. Scott sent me home with the switch, and he said, when you're not here, use
But then we had to... See, that's ironic. Mike just cut out as we were having that conversation. That's why I ended up moving over here. Well, we got 6 minutes to go till game number 1. We'll figure out the mic situation over at Stu's desk, and that's my fault. You got a red mic that's working?
The red mic better?
Yeah, that's my bad. I was doing, I think I did some pulling and trying to get to that computer.
That sounds like a Wednesday problem.
Yeah, I agree. We got some days to get to that. But first, 6 minutes to go till game number 1. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, you take a look at this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now at just under 4 minutes from the start of game number 1. Hello to
Ernesto, drink in hand, show off. Let's see, who else we got here? Steve M, greetings. Mr. Crank, good afternoon. William B, greetings. Tiger saying howdy, folks. Don't really see him as the howdy type, but we'll take it. Steve Smart, welcome back. Thank you. And Roland, thank you. It is
same.
It is nice to know that when I'm not here, it's noticed. So, thank you for that. Well, then again, this has nothing to do with tooting my own horn. It's if you hear my voice every broadcast and then suddenly it's not there, yeah, you're going to say, where's the other guy?
No, I don't. But I think people are genuinely concerned.
Concerned?
Yeah, well, it's just when you're not here. They like to have the full team together. I like the broadcast, a little more enjoyable, a little more energy. We have someone to work off of.
Yes.
We get it. Yes. We're with you guys. Welcome back, Stu.
Mr. Sortino, we're glad you consider us friends. Thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that. How could you not notice the back wall? So we've done some decorating while I left, and apparently we've been invaded by the island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah, I heard the ocelots coming in at 3 today.
Man. I wonder if anything else is going to go up there. So
got a toucan at 5.
So when it switches to the back camera at some point, folks,
well,
you're going to see that
right there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Welcome to the jungle.
Look at that. So that thing has been decorated. I'm going to guess maybe they changed the color a couple times since the 1950s, but it hasn't been changed many times since the 1950s. I promise you, this is the most significant change since the 1950s. I mean, that thing is screaming. Seriously. It's like, I think I had an aunt who had wallpaper like that in her bathroom that I found disturbing as a child.
What? Michael as well. Very Rainforest Cafe vibes out there as well.
Rainforest Cafe? That's right. We'll have autonomatron animals basically
just waiting for the
handing
toad.
Balls out on the court here.
The food might be maybe higher quality than the Rainforest Cafe, but we like it though. Michael is right. All jokes aside, it adds a little something back there. Just have that blank white wall we've been staring at for a couple of years. Just a little pop.
White. You saw that as being white?
Cream.
Look at the other wall. Look behind you.
Yellowish white. Is it fading?
No. Why don't you actually do it? Look behind you. That's the color the other one was. Taupe, or like a mauve. I think that is. I believe that's called a mauve. It's similar to a mauve. It's like a taupey mauve. Anyway, this is a huge improvement. Yeah. There's no question about it, and also better for the camera angles.
Yes. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. But game number 1 now, less than a minute away. And we do have a scratch here in game 1. Scratch Juice, replace him with Ben. Game 1, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace him with Ben.
That's right. Juice is scratched. No one has scheduled appearances today. No, Michael, not off-white. It's not even an off-white. It is like close to a... Yeah, someone look up mauve.
I've never been in the building with full lighting, so it's hard to get a... There's a lot of light in here today. Some construction going on.
Let's begin. Judges.
It's taupe. Very soothing. With that, let's play game number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is El Barba. Receiving the blue post 2 is Flores. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Flores. Caught by El Barba at the 10 line. Flores, rebote left side. Light touch. El Barba gets there with a hop. Takes a look, throws it over his head. Good effort by Flores. Point 1. White shirt opposed 3 receives. Substituting for the scratch juice is number 10, Ben. Sorry, you know you're number 3. It's 10 still in the program. Just catch the ball. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand passes. Rebote forehand by Ben. El Barba at the 5 line. 2-all with a light touch. Caught by Ben on the left side. That coastie to the inside scores. Well thrown by Ben. Point 3. Entering the court in the green shirt to post 4. Here's number 30, Diaz. Diaz on the backhand to the inside. Here's Ben. Bote forehand up to the front wall. Ben from the 6 line. Backhand. Bote forehand by Diaz. Caught by Ben. Pica stopped by Diaz at the 11 line. Forehand to the inside. Catch by Diaz. Costalo 2-all. Lands in. Stopped by Ben. Diaz again. 2-all again. Here's Ben. Scoop by Diaz. There's the backhand. 2-all, 2 score. That's a well-played point by Diaz and Ben. Point goes to the 3. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Number 18, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Here's Ben from the 10 line. That was interesting. Bote's save from the forehand of CRB. Here's Ben. Backhand. Good catch by Ben at the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Rebote. Forehand by CRB. Rebote left side, just above the pad. Ben's there at the 7 line. Throw to the inside. Caught by CRB. Backhand. Drop shot. Scores. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Jedden receives. There's the backhand by Jedden. CRB on the catch. CRB to the inside, scores. Point 5. Entering the court, Pinko post 7, number 37, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by CRB. Tennessee back to the 11 line. Wow, that got away from him. Out of play, point 5. Live on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Cool Fitness receives. In and out of the cess of the ball goes, point 5. 4 points for the 5 post as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue post 2, Flores. That's an overserve. Loss of point. Point goes to 2. Flores on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Flores serving to El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. 2-all. Nicely played by Flores. And scoring, point 2. 4 points for the 2 post. Here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by Diaz. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Point 2. Fine serve there by Flores. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. Flores trying to stop him is Ben. Another good serve by Flores. Here's Ben from the 12 line. Powerful backhand. Flores with the 2-all. Read and stopped by Ben. Karen by Ben, big bounce, scores. That's really well executed by Ben to score, point 3. Here on the board with 4 points, here's post 6, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden, powerfully thrown, caught by Ben at the 11 line. Ben to the inside, Jedden's there. Here's Ben from the 10 line. Scoop by Jedden. Backhand, light touch, picked up by Ben. Great catch, hard throw, caught by Jedden. Bote left side, scoop by Jedden. Hard throw. What a catch by Ben. Picked that off in the air. 2-all. Lands in. Stopped by Ben. Jedden's up. Hard throw. Scores. That is a really, really well played point by Ben and Jedden. Point goes to the 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Ben trying to stop him. Tennessee. Great catch by Tennessee off a good serve by Ben. Rebote, left side to the inside. Powerfully thrown, caught well by Tennessee. Big backhand by Tennessee, cleared and scored. Point 7. Tennessee's on the board with 2 points. Receiving, purple of post 8, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness, caught by Tennessee. Cool Fitness, backhand from the 9 line, hard throw. Bote left side by Tennessee. Wobbling around on the floor, but he managed to get up. Bote again. He's up. Cool Fitness makes the catch. Low and hard. You jumped first that time. 0.8. Eight on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. CRB. CRB with 4 points. Backhand by CRB. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness goes deep. Robote forehand. Will score. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. CRB. Trying to stop him is El Barba. Point in game, post 5, CRB. 5 wins it. This is a playoff for second and third place. 2 will serve to 3. Forehand by Ben. Catch by Flores. Flores goes deep. Robote coming out. 2-all. Stopped by Flores, but he did not hold on to it. Point in a second place finish for post 3. Ben Flores shows. Unofficial order finish. 5-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
CRB gets the win in our first game of the day here on this Monday performance. CRB, he's up there in the win column, 21st on the season. He is only 4 games outside of the top 3 in one of those bonus money slots right there, 4 behind Douglas. CRB in 6th place on the roster.
5-3-2, the official order finish for our first game. $2 Quinello 3-5. That is first and second in any order, $29.80. Trifecta 5-3-2, $137.80. $2 wager on 5 to win, $12. Up next, game 2. Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Juice is scratched in his remaining 2 performances today. That's in both Game 2 and Game 5. Post time for our second game. Just about 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And with just about 6 minutes to go until we get into game number 2, and for any new Jai-Alai fans maybe joining us here for the first time, we'll take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, just under 5 minutes away from the start of game number 2. So we're talking about some of those single standings here. Stu is out, didn't have the computer right in front of me yesterday. Forgot to mention that Go-Cherry picked up a win yesterday. His feature singles game, so Go-Cherry now with 34 wins. He is top on the roster. First time this season that somebody has unseated Carballo up there at the top, but 34 wins for Go-Cherry, 33 for Carballo, and Douglas down there holding on to the third place slot there with his 25 wins for the season. But first and second opened up a little bit of space between themselves and the rest of the pack. And Steve Smart as well. Shouting out Flores there. He had possible game point opportunity to win his first game here at Magic City. I do believe, though, and as we talked about a number of times, H2H is a little bit more difficult to get started here in this program compared to these Pelota games. I mean, you have these practices in between, get a couple more throws. H2H, you're out there, that game's moving. First one to 6 points wins the set, and then, again, first team to win 2 out of 3 sets will win the match. So that goes very quickly. If you make one mistake, I'm sure the pace in his head picking up a little bit, and it's just hard to get his feet under him over the course of that season. But here in Pelota, try a couple new things, a lot less pressure in each and every game, and he certainly responded with some of his best play in the season, and that's carried over into the doubles game with Manu, where they won one yesterday, and also H2H yesterday with Manu. Looked like a completely different player, so just good to see that improvement from Flores. Also, we've talked about Cool Fitness added a win yesterday as well. Checking out some of the stats here, want to make sure that it's correct. 4 weeks in a row now, Cool Fitness with a win, and 2 wins for him last week, so that's 5 in his last 4 weeks, and he has 7 wins over the course of his season. So he's added 5 over the last 4 weeks. Don't need to really say much else to show you how much he has improved over just about the last month or so. And Ernesto. No asterisk there. Win is a win. 34 of them for Go-Cherry, 33 of them for Carballo, 25 of them for Douglas. But now you see Carballo and 33 wins, and we watch the same highlight you're watching. A lot of those have come in games 3 and 4. He's handled his business in those later games at time, but he's going to have to earn it at this point this season. He added 33 wins. He's up there, but got a lot of highlights still to be played, and his performance as of late in some of those later games, not some of the best that he has shown this season. Just looking here, I mean, he's still got 6 wins in 26 appearances, so that's game 6. And then you go to game 8, only 1 in 36, so a little bit more difficult there in game number 8 for him, but no, exactly what we're saying, Ernesto. Majority of those maybe not coming in those games, but what, about a third of the season, maybe even 40% of the season left here at this point, and he's going to want to stay up there in the top 3. He's going to have to win a lot of those feature singles games to close out the season. You got Douglas coming up close, 25 wins for Douglas. His win percentage still second on the roster. Well, would be third on the roster, second if you just count feature game wins alone. So over the course of the season, based on those numbers, you'd think that perhaps might be overtaken. Then you got guys like Bueno, Kubala, CRB, Jedden up there, Ikeda as well. They could sneak into that third and final slot. A lot to go here. 0 minutes on the clock. Let's play game number 2. Scratch your juice for Andaluk in post 3 for Juice.
We're ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt of post 1 is El Barba, receiving the blue of post 2, Cool Fitness. Backhand by El Barba to the inside. Backhand by Cool Fitness. El Barba's there. Two all by El Barba. Scores .1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Juice. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote. Forehand by El Barba. Ball tipped by Anderluck at the 10 line, .1. Two points for post 1. Green of post 4. Here's Jedden. So hard it got stuck. .1. Black shirt, post 5 receives. As we retrieve the ball. There it is. Post 5, here's Robin. Cortada serves, stopped by Robin. Powerful backhand, stopped by El Barba. El Barba, caught by Robin. Robin's powerful backhand right to the corner, out to the rebote, saved by El Barba. That's a beautiful rebote turn by El Barba. Robin from the 8 line. That one not coming out, .5. Yellow shirt to post 6, CRB receives. Big backhand by Robin, not coming out. .5. Pink shirt of post 7 receiving. Here's number 30, Diaz. Long costado 2-all. Scores perfectly as executed by Diaz, .7. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Tennessee to complete the first round of play. .7. 2 points for the 7 post as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue post 2, Cool Fitness. Low and hard, saved by Diaz. Sails wide, .2. Here's post 3, the white shirt, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote by Cool Fitness. Here's Anderluck from the 7 line. Powerful throw. Rebote left side to the inside. That's a nice rebote by Cool Fitness. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Anderluck's there. Rebote forehand up, and away. Too hard, out of play, .3. Anderluck has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves the green shirt at post 4, worn by Jedden. Hard rebote throw by Jedden. Jedden stays down on one knee. He's slow to get up. Makes a wonderful scoop, though. Rebote save by Anderluck. Diving, sacrifice save. He's up. Here's Jedden from the 9 line. Blast it low and hard. It's picked up by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden coasty to the inside. Stopped by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote left side, just above the pad. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote beautifully played by Jedden. Anderluck to the outside. Jedden takes it on the forehand. Low and hard and scoring. What a well-played point again. This time goes to the 4. Jedden with 2 points, serving to El Barba, right at post 1. El Barba backhand to the inside. Jedden looks for the rebote. That clips. Scoop attempt, tip, .4. 4 points for the 4 post. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to CRB. Powerful forehand by CRB. Jedden, backhand to the inside. Jedden read that rebote beautifully and turns a nice 2-all-2 score, .4. Possible game point for the green of post 4, Jedden. Trying to stop him. Black of post 5, Robin. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming to the 7 line. A little low, but scoring. 1 in game, post 4, Jedden. 1 places. 7, 2, 3, and 5 will pair off and play off for 3rd place, 7 first serves to 2. Robote forehand with a light touch. Cool Fitness gets there. Robote by Diaz to the inside. Going to take a big, big bounce. Cool Fitness all the way to the 12 line. Make the catch. Diaz from the 12 line to the inside. Big bounce. What a catch by Cool Fitness. Diaz on the forehand. Right up the middle. Caught by Cool Fitness. Diaz deep in the backcourt. Here's the backhand from the 12 line. Scoop attempt tipped. Another well played point by Diaz and Cool Fitness. Point 2. 3 serves to 5. Rotate forehand. Just catch by Robin. Backhand. Ball tip, point 5. Two serves to 5. This is a show point. Backhand by Robin. Catch by Robin. Hard throw. Robote coming out. Not far enough. Point and a third place finish for post 5. Robin. 4-1-5 unofficial order finish for game 2.
My favorite aspect of the game, winning. I don't necessarily think football helped me learn how to play highlight because it's 2 different sports. But what football did was give me the discipline to come in every single day and work on my craft. Highlight is probably the most frustrating sport because you want to perfect everything. And it's really, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult. So you have some players that may get down and get frustrated because they didn't win any points. And then that's when you have to talk to yourself as a player and say, okay, I know this moment is temporary, but you have to continue to believe in the process. You gotta believe in yourself and don't let the frustration dictate your behavior on the court. Of course, you wanna win every opportunity you get a chance to. Realistically, that doesn't happen. But winning, it validates the hard work. The one thing I want to accomplish is be the best player I can be.
And Jedden joins the 20-win club there, picking up the win in game number 2. 20 wins, 17 places, and 12 shows for Jedden. 130 games played. Puts us in the money percentage just under 38% for the season. Very solid 2022 campaign for Jedden. Still only 5 games outside of the top 3 in one of those bonus money slots up there. Still an outside chance for him to get in there as we approach the end of the season.
4-1-5 official order finish for game 2. $2 Quinella 1-4-27-60. Trifecta 4-1-5 5-0-6-40. $2 wager on 4 to win $7.80. Tampa T-Town, glad to see you're feeling better. Sorry ass Barba. Is that what you said? Sorry arse. Barba
He
killed
kept
you.
it clean.
Actually, Barba played well. Everybody played well in that game. Diaz had that really awesome 2-wall. Jedden played out of his mind. The point between Jedden and Anderluck was absolutely beautiful. I mean, that game had so many good points, and that's the second game. That's early games now at Magic City. Yeah, a little bit of time into it, but glad that it's finally happening. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. No, Tampa T-Town, believe me, I've been around Jai-Alai long enough to hear all the crap that comes out of the audience. Sorry, I'm not just saying what you said was crap, but I mean, you've heard some people brutalizing players sitting in the audience when obviously there was tremendous play.
How did that guy drop that ball? That last point, he played out of his mind. He scooped it and he caught it, and then he dropped that one. That guy sucks.
But you just said that he scooped it and he played fantastic, and he's one of the best players, but he missed the ball. Yeah, that's why he sucks. That's not you, Tampa T. I'm just saying that's what people in the audience of every highlight fronton I've ever been, there's always a couple people who said that. I remember one time, I know we have 5 minutes to go in some type of video or something like that, but I remember one time I went to see my father play up in Palm Beach. He was the oldest strike replacement player at the time. He was supposed to originally play in the 1968 lockout, back when he was in his 20s, but family wouldn't let him. So he got his chance. Went up to Palm Beach, where he was a consistent 43-year-old backcourter who played the first, second, and third game, I think it was. No singles. Actually, couldn't play the first. He only played doubles. But he was my father caught everything. It's the exact opposite of me. So anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by Ben, who likes to make a show of himself, I remember going to watch him. I was in from college or med school. I forget where the hell I was at the time, but see, at that time, yeah, I would have been in college. And there was a guy sitting behind me. There were still about 1,000, 1,500 people watching.
Sure.
And the guy said something extremely rude that I can't repeat into this microphone. That's how rude. And I'll be honest with you, as a family member, it was hard to sit there. I mean, it really was. You just want to turn around and say, well, I was way more mild then than I am now. Now I would have turned around and told the guy, go F himself. I mean, it's like, yo, shut the F up, please. Drag your lazy out and all these other things that would have come to. But at the time, I just turned around and just smiled, and that was it. My father laughed on the court. Okie dokie. So...
Well, we got 3 minutes. We'll hold the video for game 4. We got 3 minutes now.
I don't know what video that was going to be. Sorry about
no,
that.
it's okay. It's a longer top 10, so it was enjoyable content. We want to get to that.
Steve Smart, guilty as charged when I was
going to say it's always
down. Yeah,
it's always the $2 quinellas, huh? Yeah. Make people go crazy.
Oh no. That is one of the most interesting. Well, see, that's one of the most interesting things about quinella highlight, Tampa T-Town. Is that, and you do occasionally see it happen in partitos as well, or H2H here, but in quinellas, yes, anyone can win. Anyone can win. And there are so many factors. When they came up with the Spectacular 7 or 9 system, originally Spectacular 7 system way back when, it really was quite brilliant because anybody could rotate in, and yet you can't really luck into a win. I mean, I guess you can with a call or something like that, but you can easily luck into a second or third place, which then finishes off your trifecta.
Well, good example even yesterday. Look at that doubles game. Flores and Manu. First time through, got nothing. Next time through, they got nothing. Third time through, they ran it out perfect.
This used to be a general rule, especially at Miami Highlight, was like, look, don't let someone come up 3 times.
Yeah.
And also, conversely, if you get 3 shots at it, and you still can't get on the board, wait till just shake it off and wait till the next.
It's crazy. Game. I mean, that team had nothing going those first couple points. Played hard, didn't have anything to show for it. Then they come back out and win 4 in a row to take the game, just like that.
Oh yeah, no.
Interesting. Always.
And I'll tell you something. As a manager, that was one of the more difficult things because people who remember Miami Highlight, I know there's a few traditional Miami Highlight fans there. As attendance got lower and lower and lower, it became a real question: who did you throw out? Who did you throw out? My typical rule when I was manager on duty at Miami Highlight and basically supervising that was if you cuss, you're out. If you cuss, you're out. But then you got your regulars that are there every day that are really supporting you. And then for instance, if it's someone you're considering kicking out, you know what they bet. Yeah. You know what they bet. Whether you're sitting in the mutual's office and watching them on the mutual line, or you can just sit behind the mutual line, you know how much they're bet. So if someone's good for a couple $100 a day, you're probably going to grant them some slack. Someone's betting a little less, you're probably going to grant them a little less slack if they're being particularly ugly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But just to swear like an F-bomb and you're done? Quick trigger? Or was it repeated swears?
Yeah.
That's it? Wow. All you need, just one then.
Funny business though. And we're gonna get it here. Look, you told me that the crowd was. I mean, it looked like it from television yesterday.
Good yesterday. Yeah.
I did put it up on the big screen yesterday. That was interesting.
Yeah. Oh. How about that? Mic difficulties. Game 3, Stu.
Hunter Call gets into the chat and says, yeah, enough about this highlight stuff. Has Kubala gone yet? Not yet. Time to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This is Ron serving and Anderluck receiving. Game has begun. Robote kicks all the way to the 6 line. Point 2. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Arat. There's a backhand by Arat. Ball tipped at the 9 line, point 3. 3 is serving to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Beautifully thrown. Arat. That is a really good effort to try to make a save from the 11 line. This point goes to the 4. Black shirt at post 5. Here's Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Bueno's there. Robote left side by Kubala. Hits the very top of the front wall. Stays in play. Forehand by Bueno. Kubala on the catch. Backhand. Throw to the inside will score for Bueno. Well executed, point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. Number 23, Ikeda receives. Backhand by Ikeda. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Bueno. Robote turned from the 6 line on the forehand of Ikeda. Bueno on the backhand. Low and hard. Caught by Ikeda. Bueno on the right side. Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Robote forehand. Backhand by Bueno. Bueno on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Bueno from the 10 line. Ikeda takes it in the air. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote kicks out to the 7 line. Turned on the forehand of Bueno to pass. That was a well-played point by Ikeda and Bueno. Point goes to the 6. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving 2. The pink of post 7, worn by Ben. Ben comes over the top. Ikeda keeps it on the forehand at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Ben, catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Ball tipped, point 6. Ikeda has 2 points. This matchup, we have Ikeda serving the purple shirt of post 8, worn by number 35, Spinner. Spinner to the inside. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Spinner now from the 10 line. Scoop by Ikeda. Backhand. Powerful forehand by Spinner. Ikeda on the forehand. Rebote. Spinner's there. Low and hard. Caught by Ikeda. Backhand. Powerfully thrown to pass. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Ikeda over the top to the inside. Spinner cuts it off the 11 line. Rebote forehand, low and hard. Spinner's there. Good scoop by Spinner. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Spinner makes the catch. Low and hard by Spinner. Scooped up by Ikeda. Backhand to the inside. Spinner's there. One-handed grab at the 10 line. Floater at the 11 line. Forehand by Ikeda. Here's Spinner. Scoop. Backhand. Karen by Spinner is wide. 0.6. Here's post 1, Ron. We've completed the first round of play all matchups, so we're 2 points now through the end of the game. There's a backhand by Ron. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ron's there. Scoop attempt tipped. 0.1. Ron has 2 points. He serves to the 2 post. Up and receiving. Anderluck. There's the backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ron. Big bounce. Will score. 0.1. One has 4 points. Here's post 3. Arat. There's a backhand by Arat. Ron's there. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Arat's is there. Backhand. Well thrown by Arat's. Low and hard on the rebote. A finely turned rebote from the forehand of Ron. Rebote left side by Ron to the inside. Rebote left side by Arat's. Ron makes the catch. Outside placement will score. Well executed by Ron. 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Ron. Trying to stop him. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala clears the overhead screen. Ron throws it hard. Kubala makes the catch. Beautiful effort by Kubala. That is point and game for the red shirt of post 1. Ron. 6 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 164. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 1, Ron taking second, post 6, Ikeda coming in third, post 4, Bueno. 164 is now the official order finish for our third game. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 1-6, $14.60. Trifecta 164, $218.80. $2 wager on 1 to win, $5.60. Up next, game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 will conclude the early pick 3. There are no scratches in our fourth game, and post time is just 7 minutes away. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Ron for the rebote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. This one goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Goes to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Rotate forehand by Carballo, showing control. Scoop by Anderluck. Rotate left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving rebote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that rebote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the rebote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out to Carballo. Forehand rebote goes wall to wall rebote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult rebote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a rebote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-all. That will score. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the rebote. Carballo one-handed save. Wow.
And folks, those were the top 10 rebote saves from the first part of the 2022 season right here at Magic City Jai-Alai. That'll take us down to just under 2 minutes until game number 4. Our fourth game is scratch-free. Also will conclude the early pick 3.
And let's see, just tuned in. Any word on Europe qualifying for World Tournament? Yes.
Any word? Wow.
Yes, but not that we're ready to confirm. But yes, I had a conversation with the person or persons who are coordinating it for us last week, and there will be 16 players, 8 fronts and 8 backs that will participate. We do know the town. It will be a 36-meter court. It will be in Spain. It will be either August 27th or 28th. And then as soon as it's safe to explain exactly what it is, which I imagine is probably a week or 2 away, we'll probably have 3 weeks notice of where and when. And then we will go ahead and make it public. And some of the names that I've heard mentioned so far, put it this way. If they play Jai-Alai and you know them, they're considering it.
Wow. How about that for a tease, Stu? Wow.
There's one real surprise team that is being kind of floated, but it's more of a...
It's more of a float?
Well, I don't know. The fact that it's come up, the first time it was floated, it was ha 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 ha. That's kind of funny. Put it this way, someone who doesn't traditionally play in the back playing in the back. We'll just leave it at that. And when that came up, I was like, well, that's a really interesting team. Downright scary team. And so the first time was ha ha ha. But then it came up again a few weeks later.
How about that? We'll wait to find out that news in the coming weeks here, but we got game.
I don't think that's going to happen. That's why I don't want to throw it out there.
Yeah, don't throw it out.
But definitely, I believe we're looking at August 27th or 28th. It is yet to be determined.
Word is coming.
Yes, and it will be on a 36-meter court. With that, we are ready to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Spinner. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Arats. Here's the serve. We begin. Point 2. Arats first up on the board in our 4th game. I'll bring to court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehands up. Karam scores. Point 3. In this matchup, Bueno serves to Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand saved by Bueno. Here's Anderluck. Nice snag at the 7 line. Backhand. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote left side. Light touch. Keeps it in play. Here's Bueno from the 6th line. Anderluck on the catch. Placement to the inside. Stopped by Bueno. Here's the backhand. Bueno from the forehand to the inside. Here's Anderluck from the 8 line. Backhand. That was a well-played point. Point goes to the 3. Bueno has 2 points in this matchup. He serves the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ben. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Outside placement by Kubala. Catch by Ben. Ben comes hard from the right side. Kubala following it. Got assessed on it. Could not make the play. Point 5. Pinka, post 7, number 16, Julin receives. Long 2-all, scores well. That's beautifully thrown by Ben to score, point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here is post 8. Purple shirt receives, number 55, Benny. Rebote forehand by Ben. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red at post 1, spinner. Rebote forehand by Benny. Rebote left side. Karam opens and scores. That's well thrown by Benny. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Aratz. Arats winds up, puts it back inside. That is scooped beautifully by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side to the inside. Benny's there. 2-all by Benny. Aggressive play for Benny scores. 0.8. 5 points for the 8 post. In this matchup, we have Benny serving to Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand. Anderluck with a tip ball, point, and perfect game. Post 8, purple shirt. Benny. 5 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-5-3. He plays better at 19 than he did at 18.
So this is my first time ever playing any type of professional sport or anything like that. There's 2 different types of players. You know, you can have the power or more of finesse. I think I'm a good combination of both. Being able to be a professional highlight player is, a dream come true. I'd like to make it into the top 3 in doubles and singles, practicing, almost every day, and just working on my weaknesses and also my strengths too. It should be fun playing against my brother, I've never really competed against them. I think we will definitely play really hard against each other. No, going easy on each other or anything like that. My brother, he's really good, but I think I'll just, I'll be my own player. I don't really think I'll come in and worry about, playing like him or being better than him or whatever. I'll just come in here and play my game.
There is Benny. There is Benny with a win in game number 4, running it out perfectly out of the 8 post. Easier to do out of the 8 there. Have to win just 4 of those points. Benny did so to pick up win number 11 for him on the season. That's tied with Manu, 17th place on the roster.
8-5-3 is the official order of finish for game 4. The pick 3, 4-1-8, all 3 numbers returning $228.80. $2 Quinella 5-8, $73.40. Trifecta 8-5-3, $227.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 5. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Cool Fitness. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Cool Fitness. Post time for Game 5, 6 minutes. Good luck.
Well, folks, in addition to the free-to-play Fantasy Highlight contest over at fantasyhighlight.com, you can also take advantage of some daily Fantasy Highlight exclusively at Prize Picks, one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports. You can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, Jai, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it. Put another $100 into your account just like that. Well, no, it does get even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign-up, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight game in the 2022 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. Send that over to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and if you do all that, you automatically qualify to get that double cash prize plus $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. It's a win-win, Stu. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today.
Fascinating. What'd you say? Just kidding.
Look at Ernesto, huh? I like that. Was such a. He must be drinking. See, that's how you know.
He said
he said it. No, I'm saying
he
it's how you
started,
know.
right.
He told you. He said this is.
Oh, Ernesto,
how about
thank
that?
you very
That's so
much.
heartfelt. That's nice. Well played games yesterday. Well played
And you are
games
the
today.
best annoying fan that I've ever met.
Wow, that's
a long
from the
list.
heart. I can tell. That was all sincerity.
Frank M. I'm actually not wearing my reading glasses, so I don't want to take a chance of butchering your last name. Hey, Stu. It's STU, actually, not STW, but no offense taken. I know you told me multiple guys have practiced on the court. Has Iristorza? No. So when Iristorza left Miami, when there was the exodus, when ownership basically changed and the contract structure changed. No need to get into it because it was a very ugly scene. That's when you saw Goico and Iristorza. Arid stayed. He had his own reasons for staying, but that was pretty much it for Eric playing Iristorza playing Quinelas in the United States. Continued to play partidos. As recently as last year, Iristorza is coming back not just from one hip replacement, a bilateral hip replacement. So we have one done, I believe it was 2 or 3 years ago. Came back from that and has had the other hip replaced. So Iristorza was here, I know, for Dana's closing in November. I saw pictures of him there. I didn't run into him. But he has never been to Magic City that I know of. And I do know that he's never been on the court here. I will say that I would... No reason to apologize, Frank. I will say that the adjustment from traditional... It is... I don't really know how complicated it is to go from here to a traditional court, other than it could be very complicated on a case-by-case basis. Obviously, Douglas was a judge up at Dana and got some practice time in there, and we know that he can hit the back wall from the back court and can hit the chulo. So I imagine with a few months of practice, he could play pretty regularly up there. That certainly doesn't go for everyone on this roster, and there are some guys that would be scary, who remain nameless, but I think you know who they are, who tend to be a little bit wild with the ball. And I think that they would be downright scary on a big court with that ball. That being said, making the tradition from a big court here, I have seen Lopez on this court. And, Lopez's whole game is that giant reverse. And as he's gotten older, he's developed, of course, this really, really very good right side. So when that's your whole game, when that's your muscle memory, like when you think about what a beautiful reverse looks like. Yeah, I'm saying reverse, not backhand. We're talking about traditional highlight for a second. When you think it's really the full extension all the way behind you, pushing with full force with that left hand, pushing all of that muscle on basically the left part of your back and ass and thigh through that ball to force it to the front wall. That doesn't translate well here at Magic City. In fact, between the ball and the absorption factor of the glass, the harder you throw it, sometimes the slower. Some of our really, really hard throwers have been like, well, wait a second, that didn't... It's like there's a difference between throwing hard and throwing fast. For me, the difference is how much spin you throw with. So the more wrist and power you use is more than just lobbing it up there. So
that's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for instance, Lopez had to adjust his game. I don't think that those guys would need some practice time on the court. They definitely would. Obviously, they would adjust. There's no question about that, and they catch everything.
Well, with that.
With that, we are ready to begin game number 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. A spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highlight. Up first in serving, red shirts, post 1, Carballo and Tennessee. Receiving the blue, post 2, we have Bueno and Julin. There's a serve by Carballo. We begin. Sidearm serve caught well by Julin in the backcourt. Here's Carballo from the forehand. Julin from the 10 line to the inside. Tennessee's there. Backhand by Julin. Backhand by Tennessee. Carballo from the 7 line goes deep. Powerful forehand, low and hard. Tennessee is there. Backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Julin's there. Carballo, splitter. Scores! Well executed, point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. Substituting for Juice in the front court, who is scratched, is Cool Fitness in the back court. Gauchetti. Beautiful catch by Gauchetti off a beautiful serve by Carballo. That ball is tipped in the backcourt. Point 3. Here is the green shirts. Post 4 in the front court, number 30. Diaz in the backcourt is Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand save by Diaz. Gauchetti winds up. 2-all. Scores. Point 3. Three is serving to the black shirts of post 5. CRBN spinner. Here's the backhand by Spinner to the inside. Gauchetti, Rebote from the 9 line. Spinner from the 11 line. Backhand. Gauchetti, backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Here's the catch by Spinner over his head. Catch by Gauchetti on the bounce. Splitter. Stopped by Spinner. Spinner over the top. Stopped by Gauchetti. Backhand. Backhand by Spinner. Drop shot. That did not work. Cool, you okay? That was a long run. Everything all right? Okay, he's all right. Inaki says he's okay, so he's okay. Point 3. Yellow shirts, post 6, receiving the team of Iñaki and Ben. Well, Jairo was already moving out of the way. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to the pink shirts at post 7, Anderluck and Arat. Backhand by Arat. Catch by Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti, rifled, caught by Arat. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote coming out. Big backhand. This one caught by Gauchetti. Gauchetti low and hard. Arat is there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side. Big bounce. Gauchetti makes the catch. Backhand. Backhand by Gauchetti. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Cool Fitness at the 8 line. Robote left side. Here's Gauchetti from the 11 line. Backhand to the inside. Backhand by Gauchetti. Aratz reads it, catches it in the air. Powerful forehand. Gauchetti makes the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Robote forehand. Gauchetti on the catch. Aratz backhand. Right to the corner, out to the Robote. Aratz is there. Catch by Gauchetti. Outside placement. There's the backhand by Gauchetti. What a save by Anderluck. Scoop by Gauchetti. There's the backhand. Lots of pink there in the middle of the court. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Gauchetti blasts another one. Here's Aratz from the 13 line. He brings it over the top. Gauchetti calls for the ball. Karam does not open. It's stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck's hard forehand goes by Gauchetti and scores. My, oh my, what a point that was. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts. Post 8, El Barba and Ron Ron. Powerful backhand caught by Aratz. Here's the backhand from the 12 line. Backhand by Ron Ron. Point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2. Bueno and Julin receive. Two all. Stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck plays that nicely. However, 2 bounces ruled before the ball was caught by Julin. Point 7. That's 4 points for the 7 post. Here are the red shirts of post 1. Team of Carballo and Tennessee. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts return. We have Diaz and Douglas. Robote to the inside. Douglas chooses the Robote. Dangerous game. Point 1. Possible game point. Red shirts post 1. They have 5 points. Receiving. Black shirts post 5. CRB and Spinner. What a catch by Tennessee. That was beautiful. On the wall at the 13 line. Karam does not open. It's stopped by Carballo. Carballo blasted from the forehand, caught by Spinner. Spinner over the top to the inside. Catch by Tennessee again from the 13 line. That ball kicks, caught by Spinner. Wild, out of play, point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6. Here's Inaki and Ben. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. The white shirts return. The ever-verbal Cool Fitness in the front court with Gochetti in the back. Backhand by Gochetti. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. That's a tough Robote turn by CRB. Backhand 2-all. Lands off the court. Point 3. Three on the board with 6 points. Here's post 8. El Barba and Ron. El Barba picks a serve, rifles it inside. Gochetti get whacked in the head with the ball on the bounce, but he's okay. Well played by El Barba. Point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board, 2 points, serving the 2 post. Here's Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand. Catch by Bueno. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. Anderluck and Arats. Underserve. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirts, post 7, Anderluck and Arats. Trying to stop them. Green of post 4, Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully to the corner. Difficult Robote save. Douglas on the catch. Backhand, blasted. Robote coming out to the inside. Forehand Robote save by Anderluck. Splitter. Oh, on his knees. He made the scoop but dropped it. Point 4. Play continues again. 4 has 2, 1 has 5. Possible game point for the red shirts, Carballo and Tennessee. Over serve. Point in game, red shirts. Post 1, Carballo and Tennessee. 3 serves to 7. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Arats, powerfully thrown, caught by Gochetti. Gochetti, big bounce over the top, caught a piece of the sidewall. There's the backhand by Arats. Gochetti's there. There's a backhand by Gochetti. Backhand by Arats. Gochetti over the top, rifles this one. It's caught by Arats. Drop shot. Cool Fitness gets there. Powerful throw. Robote coming all the way out to Anderluck. Anderluck looks for it on the forehand. Flips it back, crossing the sidewall to score. Well thrown by Anderluck. That's a second place finish for the pink shirts. Anderluck and Arats. Gochetti and Cool Fitness subbing for Juice come in third. 1-7-3. Unofficial order finish for Game 5. 1-7-3, the official order finished for Game 5. Coming in first, post 1, Carballo and Tennessee. Taking second, post 7, Anderlock and Arats. Coming in third, post 3, Cool Fitness and Go Cherry. $2 Quinella 1-7, $60.20. Trifecta 1-7-3, $304.20. $2 wager on 1 to win, $15.40. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 6. Just about 7 minutes away. And since we were chatting so enjoyably about this highlight versus other highlight versus... And we're doing it nicely, though, which is very nice. It's good to see. Let's chat some more about that. So, I can tell you this. That in the shooting of that video that took place here, the documentary that was shown in Spain when our friends to the north, Dania, were closing down, Barrandica and Lecce were on the court for actually quite a bit of time, a bit more time than most other non-Magic City players. And there was, they were playing out there with Douglas in the front court and Benny in the back. And we specifically... I call it a Stu Nyman practice. As people know, I don't play for points when I practice, which is really just throwing it around. So they really just were having a friendly time throwing the ball around. But when Lecce did start getting used to the nuances of the ball and the front wall and how hard he could throw, Benny did say the ball, both Benny and Matt did say the ball just moved differently. And that is a statement of fact. So realistically, so much of highlight comes down to muscle memory and catching. The joke around here, going back to 2018, was CTFB. Catch the you can figure it out ball. And we just try to simplify it, basically, for the players. It's like, well, how? Well, you give with your wrist, you pretend like you're catching a raw egg. There's a number of ways to explain it, but it really has to be something that you learn. And so players who have more time have an advantage. So realistically, any one of those players who is mentioned before would have to get used to the nuances of the wonky bounce, for instance, if it hits one of the corners, or that's the dangerous side wall. They'd have to get used to that. But as far as catching a ball that's coming at them, after the first, I'd say, 10, maybe 15 throws, and they would see how this particular weight of this ball and the cover felt in the membrane of their cesta, any player on that list would be just fine. I'll say that the quickest adjustment to this court that I've seen was Olheron. It had long been an idea of mine to have Olheron and Carballo on the court. I figured that if we put them both on the court, something magical would happen, like some type of vortex would just open up in the middle of the earth or something like that, and all of highlight would be sucked into it, because you're both such fiery players. I had the honor of giving Olheron his first contract in the United States in Fort Pierce in 2013, I believe it was. And he's just such an exciting player, you know, just a very exciting player. But when they were out here playing the Dania tournament, a few of the French players did come to Magic City because they wanted the experience. Gorka and Johan had been on the court before. Of course, they played the first USN JAC tournament. And so we did see a number of the French players, including T. Basque and others. But Echeto and Olheron were very, very exciting on this court. And they adjusted very quickly. Obviously, Eric adjusted very quickly. He doesn't have a lot of time practicing on the court. But yeah, if you would take Lopez and you put Lopez out here, yeah, once he would deal with the low overhead screen, he understands as well as anybody in the world how to move to the ball, how to stop the ball. Gutierrez has adjusted more quickly than I would have expected. This court suits him very well. I think any court suits Gutierrez very well. But he's learned how to throw shots off of this sidewall very quickly, and that was a bit of a surprise. We didn't even see that in the practices in January. It didn't start until he had a few months on the court. So with time, anyone playing Jai-Alai for any period of time could adjust to Magic City and have, I imagine, a good amount of success. I believe that very sincerely. Let's see. Anybody start yelling yet? Yeah, no, Pat. That practice was a blast. I mean, the French practice was a blast. The Magic City guys were here. They didn't. A lot of times, some of our guys want to get on the court. Like we had one towards the end of Danya's last meet. We had Berendika and Arietta and Selegi and a few other guys came out here one night before they went back to Spain. And the Magic City guys just kind of sat back and they're just like, yeah, no, they wanted to play. And watching all those guys practice together for about an hour was just really exciting. If you can't tell, watching Jai-Alai, just watching it, is just something that I've always enjoyed. And again, my conscious memories of Jai-Alai do go back to 1974. 1974 are my first conscious memories, and then from 75 on are actually pretty conscious memories. All at Orbea's in North Miami, of course, down here in Florida, and then the occasional exhibition at Miami Jai-Alai, where I was fortunate enough to sit in the players' cage and watch Joey and Assis give an exhibition. I had never seen anything like that in my life. So I couldn't have been more than 8 or 9 years old when that happened. When they'd have the amateur tournaments at Miami, they'd ask a few of the professionals to give exhibitions, and they would come out and do it. So, yeah, no, seeing everybody play together and getting over the, is Magic City a force for good? Is Magic City a destructive? No, Magic City is a force for good, period. I mean, period. It's taken people a while to get used to it. And yeah, again, it's not traditional. It's not traditional. The length is traditional. There's some tradition associated with it. But the speed, the ball, the glass front wall, the glass back wall, there's a lot that's different about it, but there's a lot that's exciting about it. And pretty much everything that everybody wanted to see and used to bitch at me as an assistant general manager for not introducing has been done here. You have the camera angles, you have the HD, you have the marketing, you have the promotions, you have the love of what we're doing by ownership and senior management. So this really does have everything. The only thing it doesn't have are players with consistently more than 5-10 years experience and granite front wall.
All said, Stu. Let's play game number 6, feature singles games, to close out today's performance.
Yes, while I was rambling so enjoyably about all the wonderful things we've seen here at Magic City and thinking about the things we're going to see here in the future, it's time to begin our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt to post 1 is Iñaki. Receiving in the blue post 2 is number 12, Ranran. There's the serve. We begin. Robote left side by Inaki. Ranran from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Scores. Point 2. Ranran first up on the board in our 6th game. Here is the white shirt at post 3, Douglas. Robote coming out to Douglas. He plays it to the inside. Ranran. Oh, what a catch, and that's not good for his shoulder or hip. That hurts. Great effort. Point 3. Entering the court, the green shirt at post 4. Here's number 17, Manu. Here's the catch by Manu. Hard throw to the inside. Picked up by Douglas. Nice catch. There's the backhand. Point 3. Three on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Douglas makes the rebote. Catch by Nicholas on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Douglas is there. Backhand. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote by Douglas. Clips the sidewall. Nicholas has it on the forehand. Rebote left side. To the outside. Lands in and scores. We call that perfect placement. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here is post 6, yellow shirt, Carballo. Here's a catch by Douglas. He blasts it, caught by Carballo. Carballo throws it nicely to the inside. A difficult rebote save by Douglas. Big bounce stop by Carballo. Rebote left side by Douglas. Carballo off the wall, down with the ball. Scoop by Douglas. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Off the court, out of play, point 3. 3 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 7. Go Cherry. Beautiful scoop. Ooh, too much. 0.7. Here is the purple shirt of post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have number 23, Ikeda. Here's the catch and the return by Ikeda. Powerful backhand by Gauchetti. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Gauchetti. Cortada stopped but not held on to. Ooh, that kick would hurt. 0.7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Inaki. Rebote forehand by Gauchetti. There's the backhand by Inaki. Rebote left side, hooked into the pad, 0.1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Ron. Here's the backhand by Ron after a beautiful catch on the left side. Rebote to the inside. What a catch by Ron again. Low rebote, saved by Inaki. Ron makes the catch at the 5 line. Outside placement is too much, 0.1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Manu. Robote saved beautifully by Inaki. Here's Manu. Karen by Manu is out. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirt at post one. Inaki trying to stop him. Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Inaki. Catch by Nicholas. Inaki cut back to the inside. That's kind of a tricky play, but missed the Robote. Point five. Play will continue. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Carballo. What a catch by Carballo. I don't know who the hell he's waving at, but I'm guessing he's asking for it's the other guy's responsibility to ask for interference, but that was cute. That's a first. We're just full of firsts here. Interference ruled, the point will be replayed. Here's Carballo. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to Douglas in the white of post 3. Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown, low to the back wall, and that's not coming out to be played. Point 3. Possible game point for Douglas in the white of post 3, trying to stop him. The purple of post 8, Ikeda. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Forehand, Karen Robote does not open up. Oh my. Point goes to the 8 and play continues. Ikeda has 2 points. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving. Number 20, Gosheri. Backhand by Gosheri. Powerful forehand blasted. What a catch by Ikeda. Beautiful throw to the inside. Gosheri hangs with the ball. Makes a fine play on the left side. Here's Ikeda to the inside. Gosheri makes the catch. Backhand. Low and hard. Ay. That's dangerous. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Run. Ball tipped by Gosheri. Point 2. That's 3 points for Ron in the blue shirt. Back and ready to receive is Manu. Point 2. Game is locked. Ron has 5. Inaki has 6. Game cannot continue beyond 7 points. Ron serves to Inaki for the game. Backhand by Inaki. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Right up the middle. Ooh, kind of a chula, but enough to be played. That's a beautiful rebote by Inaki. Ron makes the save. Inaki attacks. 6 line. Backhand. Caught by Ron. Here's the backhand. To the inside. Rebote left side for the big bounce. Scoop by Ron. Outside placement is too much. That is point and a hard-fought game for the red shirt of Post 1, Inaki. Wong wins it. 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-3-2. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, Post 1, Inaki. Taking second, Post 3, Douglas. Coming in third, Post 2, Ron. $2 Quinello, 1-3-18-60. Trifecta, 1-3-2, 238.80. $2 wager on 1 to win, $6.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7, the second of our 2 doubles games. Game 7 is scratch-free, though if we did have a scratch in the front court, Juice would not be here to substitute. So we would find someone else. That's kind of how that works. Ooh, someone's pissed, huh? Sorry, I heard someone yelling here in the background. Game 7 part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Post time for Game 7, 6 minutes. Good luck. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Rotate forehand. Saved by Douglas. Clears the overhead screen. Ron's there. 2-all beautifully executed from the sidewall and scoring. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Benny on the rebote. Outside placement of the Costado rebote scores. Backhand by Anderluck. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Anderluck, Costado, 2-all. Lands in and scores. My, oh my. Backhand by Buello. Powerful backhand by Buello. Barba, rotate to the outside. Buello's there. Low and hard throw by Buello. El Barba made a beautiful rebote just now. Catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Bragley. Ikeda makes the catch there at the 6 line. Outside placement. Lands in and scores. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Rotate 2. Wow. That was beautiful, Daryl. by Douglas. Oh, wow. That was a nice shot. Benny's carom. Carballo chased it down. That was nice. Carballo returns a high, lofty carambola. Nice throw by Benny to the inside. Carballo's there. A blind rebote is in play. Rebote forehand saved by Carballo. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Backhand, right to the corner, out to the rebote. Scoop by Douglas. He returns a sharp carom. That landed in.
Oh, man.
Wow. Bote forehand, right over Ikeda's back, caught by Ikeda on the return. Low and hard, scooped up by Benny. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Forehand, Karam Rebote. What a beautifully thrown shot.
And folks, that top 10 brings us down here to just under 2 minutes until game number 7. Want to get you that information on the high five. Looks like 2 live tickets.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is there a possibility someone's going to win $2,180?
Over the $2,000 minimum
Wow.
guarantee. Good to see Ikeda and Kubawa and Jedden and Nicholas. I believe it'll certainly be the first win there for Ikeda and Kubawa. Jedden and Nicholas would be their second. We got a 4-way tie. Couple of teams with 1 win. One of them looking to separate themselves from the pack and pick up win number 2. Anderluck and Rotsford is in Manu, Jedden and Nicholas. And then just a couple moments ago, Carballo and Tennessee getting it done in game number 5.
Yes, highly not really a pack sport, more of an individualized sport. Just saying. Time to begin Game 7, second of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. A spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 7 is now. Up first and serving. Red shirts, post 1. Ikeda Kubala receiving blue at post 2. Jedden and Nicholas. There's a serve by Ikeda. We begin Game 7. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Hard throw. Caught by Nicholas at the 11 line. Back to the inside he goes. Here's Kubala from the 13 line. Powerful forehand. Catch by Nicholas. Swing and a miss. Midcourt, point 2. 2-team first up on the board in our 7th game. Here are the white shirts, post 3. Cool Fitness and Benny. Big backhand by Benny. Here's the rebote. At the sidewall, saved by Jed and catch by Benny. Drop shot by Benny. Scores. That was bold. Point 3. Green shirts, post 4 receive. El Barba and Ron. Was El Barba just asking you to throw one to him too? Is that what he was saying? Really? Wow. Okay. Here's the backhand by Ron. Robote, play to the inside. Ron's there. Here's the backhand by Ron. Light touch. El Barba, with a tip ball. Point 3. Bring on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts are receiving. We have Flores in the front with Manu in the back. Backhand by Benny. Here's Manu. Manu to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand. Manu from the forehand. Big right side by Manu. Robote forehand by Benny. Manu from the 12 line over the top. Scoop by Benny. Manu from the 10 line. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Outside placement. Lands in and scores. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Flores serving to the yellow shirts of post 6, Bueno and Julin. Here's the backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown. Robote left side, saved by Flores. Here's Julin from the 11 line, backhand. That's not good. Point 6. Play will continue. 6 serves, 2. The pink shirts, post 7. We have Diaz in the front court and Douglas in the back. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand by Bueno. Douglas looks for the Robote. Plays it for the big bounce. Julin makes the catch. Hard throw, caught in the air by Douglas. Here's backhand by Douglas. Catch by Julin. Robote forehand by Diaz. Julin's there. Backhand. Catch by Douglas. Juggling on that catch. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts post 8. Anderluck and Arat. Arat's backhand, hard throw to the inside. Julin, beautiful catch on the side wall. Backhand by Bueno. Here's Aratz, forehand. Picked off by Bueno at the 7 line. Powerful backhand, caught by Aratz, backhand. Thrown powerfully. That cleared the overhead screen. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Aratz is there. Backhand. Julian makes the catch. Anderluck comes cross court, makes a fine play. Here's Bueno from the 7 line. He goes deep. Catch by Aratz. Backhand. Bueno from the forehand. Aratz is there. Aratz backhand from the 11 line. Julian with a tip ball at the 10 line. Point 8. The 8 team gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of Post 1, Ikeda and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Aratz is there. Backhand. Bote forehand save by Aratz. Here's Kubala from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Aratz is there again. Rebote left side save by Anderluck. Here's Ikeda from the 7 line. There's the backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Ikeda to pass. Caught by Aratz. Low and hard to the inside. Crossing the sidewall. Picked off beautifully by Kubala at the 13 line. Here's Aratz again. Backhand by Kubala. Anderluck's there. What a catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Kubala on the catch. Backhand. Big right side by Kubala. Cut off in the air by Anderluck. Backhand. Caught by Ikeda at the 9 line. Here's Aratz. Backhand. Rebote forehand. Backhand by Aratz. Ikeda calls for the rebote. Plays the forehand. Here's Aratz from the 11 line. Powerful throw. Difficult catch by Kubala. He brings it over the top. Aratz takes it on the bounce to the 8 line. Low end hard to the inside, and Kubala's there. There's the backhand. Aratz now from the 11 line. Backhand to the outside. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard and caught by Aratz. What a catch by Kubala. Pulled it from the side wall, and Anderluck's there. 2 players there. Ikeda comes up with it. Aratz on the catch. Backhand. Backhand by Kubala. Aratz going to look for the rebote. Tricky rebote at the 9 line. Ikeda backs into position, takes it on the left side. Backhand. There's the backhand by Aratz. Outside placement. Oh, scores. What a well-played point by the 1 and 8. Point goes to the 8. 3 points for Anderluck and Aratz. Receiving, Jedden and Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote. That rebound off the back wall comes to the forehand of Anderluck, who sends it back to the 10 line. Aratz is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Jedden. What a move. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Caught by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Nicholas again. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Nicholas on the catch. Nicholas from the right side. Anderluck, great catch at the 7 line on the left side. Aratz saves the rebote. Jedden takes it on the bounce at the 6 line. Hard forehand. Robote coming to the outside. Interlux on it. Puts it to the inside. What a catch by Aratz. Nicholas is there. Again. Backhand by Aratz. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Aratz deep in the backcourt. Jedden on the left side. Robote forehand by Jedden. Robote save. Gonna fall short. Such a well-played point by both teams. Point goes to the 2. Joe on the board with 3 points, serving to the green shirts. Post 4, returning are El Barba and Ron Ron. El Barba picks the serve. Powerful backhand to the outside. Nicholas on the Robote. Beautiful catch by Ron Ron. There's the backhand. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ron Ron. Nicholas from the 10 line. Throw to the inside. Ron Ron's there. Backhand. Backhand by Ron Ron. Big right side by Ron Ron. And Nicholas reads the positioning perfectly. Stands there, takes it in the air at the 9 line. El Barba, Robote save. He's out of the way. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. What a catch by Ron Ron. Ron Ron again. Backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out to Jedden. Jedden makes the save. Oh, point for the 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts, opposed to Jedden and Nicholas. Trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Benny. Big backhand by Benny. Robote comes to the inside. Jedden's on it. Sends it out of play. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts return. We have Flores and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 12 line. Manu's there. Big backhand. Backhand by Benny. Benny scoops it up. Backhand from the 12 line. Here's Manu. Robote forehand is too hard. That's out of play. Point 5. 5 team has 3 points. In this matchup, we have Flores serving to Diaz and Douglas. Ball tipped by Douglas off the serve. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirts, post 5. Flores and Manu. Trying to stop them. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Powerfully thrown, but hitting the overhead screen. Point in game, post 5. Flores and Manu. 2 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 5-2-3. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 7, post 5, Flores and Manu taking second, post 2, Jedden and Nicholas coming in third, post 3, Cool Fitness and Benny. $2 Quinella 2-5, 39.60. Trifecta 5, 2, 3, 338, 20. High 5, 1, 8, 1, 1, 5, 4 or 5 numbers returning 136.20, $1,362.80. And the carryover jackpot going into tomorrow. $2 wager on 5 to win, a respectable $24.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 8. Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 8. Post time for the final game of the Pelota performance is now 7 minutes away. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we do continue all of the highlight action at 5 p.m., just not here on YouTube. Sorry, they weren't willing to cut the big major check that we needed in order to continue demonstrating the highlight prowess you're seeing here on YouTube. So you got to go to our own channel, watchhighlight.com. Watchhighlight.com at 5 p.m. Singles action today coming up in H2H. H2H, what does it stand for? I was shocked when I heard head-to-head, because it's a head-to-head format. That is 5 p.m. at watchhighlight.com, or, of course, as always, on the Highlight app. But up next, game 8, post time, 6 minutes. Good luck.
Miami of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
Folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8, the finale. And today's performance is coming up in just under 4 minutes. But after that, as Stu mentioned, H2H. That's what it's head-to-head, huh? I didn't get that. No. That's interesting.
Well, that was the first meeting that I had with Scott about it. And he said, so we're going to call it H2H. I'm telling you, it's anyone who's seen the movie Airplane. I'll play the scene for you. I know you haven't seen it. I'll play the scene for it. So they're in the control tower, and they're actually helping the people land, right? They're actually helping the people land.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't we turn the lights on so the airplane we're trying to help land can see us? And the guy responsible for coordinating it goes, no, that's just what they're expecting us to do. See, it's ironic, and
Yes.
and it's funny, but I'm telling you, that's
Yeah.
How many meetings have you had with Scott that go kind of like that?
See, Stu? Interesting. Smart man. But I was going to get to this schedule, though. We got to get a little H2H action. Stu said, can't watch it here on our YouTube, have to go over to watchhighlight.com or download the Jai-Alai app. Still the preferred way to go, even at this point in the season. You get it right on your phone, watch it on the go. You could be getting groceries, eating dinner. You have it under the table. You can check it out and see how those matches are going, as maybe doing anything out there in the world at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. But will be Group 1 singles going at it. Wipe the records clean from our last season. Everybody with 0 wins and 0 losses. Some players, particularly in this Group 1, remain the same. The only addition in Group 1 here is Ikeda, and we had Julin, Hyro, and Aratz drop down into Group number 2. So a lot of the same players in Group number 1 going at it again in this season. Benny, Manu, Nicholas, Ikeda, Manny, Gocherry, Douglas, and Inaki. Those are the 8 players that make up Group number 1, and not a fun group to play in. Some tough players in there, day in, day out. The 7 matches you'll see will get started with Benny versus Manu, followed by Nicholas against Ikeda. Manny will then take on Benny. Then Manu versus Gocherry, Ikeda against Douglas, Inaki versus Nicholas, and we close it out with Douglas versus Manny. Those will be the 7 singles matches. Start off Group number 1 in the Series B H2H competition, 5 p.m. Eastern Time over at watchhighlight.com or the Jai-Alai app. Yeah, that's no fun, student. Like in the World Cup, they usually deem one group as like the group of death. It's like you don't want to play in that group. I mean, Group number 1, look at these guys up and down the line. Even the 1s in Battle Court, the 2s, some of the 3s. Ikeda, heck, that guy's a 4, and he's playing in Group number 1. Going to be interesting to see how Ikeda does after a perfect season in Group number 2, but looking at the names here, not going to be an easy match any day for any of these guys out there. Gocherry looking to continue on with his perfect record. He was 11-0 in that opening single season. Looking to perhaps make it 14-0 in this season. Will be 14 singles matches for a full season of Group 1 and Group 2. And with that, 0 minutes on the clock. Let's play game number 8.
Time to begin. Game number 8. We're ready to begin our 8th and final game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Serving first in the red shirt at post 1 is Douglas. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Inaki. Here's the serve. We begin. Robote left side, into the pad, and the pad is bad. First point of the 8th game goes to post 2. That is Inaki. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Carballo. Here's a catch by Inaki. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Here's Inaki. Costi to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo to the outside. Caught by Inaki. Inaki Karam. Ooh, that's wide. In this next matchup, we have Carballo serving to Nicholas in the green of post 4. Number 64 receives. Robote forehand by Carballo. That is beautifully thrown. Nicholas reads it well, and he passes from the forehand on the Robote. Very nice. Nicholas takes it on the bounce. Outside placement. Carballo's there. Hard throw. Scores for Carballo. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receiving. Here's number 20, Gauchetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Robote forehand by Carballo. Robote left side. Carballo makes the catch. Forehand low and hard. This one caught by Gauchetti. Carballo from the forehand. Gauchetti scoops it up at the 12 line. There's the backhand hard throw to the inside. Robote. Ooh, goes over Carballo's head and scores. Point 5. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. Julian receives. Excellent serve by Gauchetti. Will cross the sidewall behind the 13 line and score. Point 5. 2 points for the black shirt, Gauchetti. Now receiving in the pink of post 7, Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote forehand by Gauchetti. Manu is there. Backhand. 2-all, 2 score, point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have number 55, Benny. Excellent catch by Benny, pulling that off the side wall. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played from the forehand of Gauchetti. Scooped up by Benny. Benny's placement to the outside, read by Gauchetti. Benny will keep it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Gauchetti scoops it up. Backhand. That's on the wall the whole way. Robote to the outside. Gauchetti's there. Benny on the move. He gets back in. Backhand to the inside. Powerfully thrown. Robote to the 8 line. On the wall, what a catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Catch by Benny. Backhand to the outside. Too much. Just out of play. Point 5. Gauchetti has 4 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the red of post 1, Douglas. Here's the backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote by Gauchetti to the inside. Douglas is there. Backhand. Line drive to the inside. Beautiful Robote high. Excellent catch by Douglas at the 9 line. Robote to the 8 line. Gauchetti's there. Big bounce. Cut off in the air by Douglas. Douglas rips it back to the inside where it scores. Point 1. Douglas is on the board with 2 points in this matchup. He serves to Inaki, who returns in the blue post 2. Placement to the inside, just out of reach of Douglas. Point goes to the 2. Inaki has 3 points. Two on the board with 3 points. Here is the green shirt of post 4, Nicholas. Robote left side to the inside. Inaki with a hop. He makes the save. Nicholas with a bigger hop. Catch. Hard throw to the inside. Scoop by Inaki. Robote forehand. Inaki makes the catch. Lower and harder. Difficult Robote save with a lot of control by Nicholas, who's just going, Someone check that man in green and make sure he's okay, please. Point 2. It's dangerous around here today, especially for the French players. Possible game point for the blue shirt post 2. Inaki trying to stop him. Carballo. Ooh, took his eye off the ball, and Inaki wins. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Blue of post 2. Inaki, 5 places. 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Carballo from the forehand. Douglas looks for the Robote. Rifles it. Caught by Carballo. Carballo rifles it. 2-all. Read by Douglas. Stopped by Douglas. That high, lofty 2-all will score perfectly for Douglas. Point. And a 3rd place finish for Douglas in the red shirt. Unofficial order finish 2-5-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. We'll get out of this quick. Winning game 8, post 2, Inaki. Taking 2nd, post 5, Go Cherry. Coming in 3rd, post 1, Douglas. 2-5-1 is the official order finish for our 8th and final game of the afternoon in advance of our H2H performance at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com. The pick 3, 152. Let's go to the Quinella. Quinella 2-5, 32.60. Trifecta 2-5-1, 116.80. $2 wager on 2 to win, $9.40. The pick 3, 152. 3 of 3 numbers returning $918.40. $20.60 for the 4 of 8 in the mighty Ocho. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon, and we will invite you to join us over at watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app at 5 p.m. for H2H singles action. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you for H2H at 5 p.m. once again at watchhighlight.com. And don't forget, we're back at 1:30 tomorrow when we can chat so enjoyably as we always do. Have a good day, everyone.